Hello, my beautiful Libra friends. Welcome to your June 16th through 30th, 2021 reading. This is a collective reading for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. With that being said, let's go right into the reading. We have the money's on the way. The abundance has already been packed up and is being ferried over to you now. This is the courier. This is the energy of the knight who has already been dispatched to bring you the abundance right to your front door. Then we have the Lovers, Gemini Major Arcana, which is Ascension energy, also in the energy of being in a place of doing what you are called to do, finding your divine calling and answering it. So let's see what we've got going, my Libra friends. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone, all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So your second cut card was the Taurus Major Arcana, the Hierophant. And the Hierophant indicates being selected, approved, asked to enter, given permission, granted admittance, whatever you've applied for or tried to become part of, whether it's a job or a career move in the energy of stepping up to a higher position. It may not be leaving the place you are, you're just moving up a level or several. And this is the energy of being made to feel welcome and brought into the fold. So it also applies to if you're trying to get approval to join or to be part of a university or to get some funding for something. It could be a mortgage, it could be schooling, it could be anything. So let's see what we've got going on here. Well, hello Libras. We got a Libra Major Arcana first card. This is a big deal. This means we're in our place of power and we're in our focused energy. Whatever we're trying to manifest is really being brought to fruition here, because this is the first card showing up. And very strong energy of the right decisions being made. And the Queen of Swords, very strong, dialed in, connected to source, having the third eye lit up and the light of the sword of knowledge. There's the Page of Pentacles, which is a financial offering being made or some kind of agreement. And it's already set in motion. The Knight of Pentacles is the courier. I was getting a lot of gulping energy. It makes me kind of hold my breath. This is part of the whole process. So sorry if I'm pausing really weirdly. We have the Hierophant, which is the energy of the Taurus Major Arcana, and he is the welcome wagon. He's saying, yes, you've been approved, or yes, you're allowed to do this. Whatever it is a very strong energy of goodness. The World card, this is head and shoulders above the rest here, being raised up in divine light. This is a trophy, being the champion, having champion energy, being put on a pedestal. And the Lovers, which is the Gemini Major Arcana, which was the bottom card earlier. Very strong energy of divine ascension energy, being in a place of very much connected to source, having the energy of divine union, and being in the energy of very much allowing yourself to have the divine connection. So whatever it is you're being called to do, here you are in this beautiful energy. We have the Queen of Cups, looking forward at the future with a little trepidation. Not anything that's going to stop the clocks, but we want to take a moment to check the weather before we exit. And the Page of Swords, divine knowledge coming in. Whatever knowledge you need will be given. And being able to walk away from what no longer serves you. Letting go of whatever this is. Either 2 weeks notice, giving your 2 weeks notice and moving on, or allowing you to be in a place of releasing what no longer works, okay? Then we have the energy of the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is the energy of letting go of needing it to make sense. Sometimes we try to pick something apart and try to dissect it and figure out why, and what else can we do with this? Why did this happen this way? This is telling you to stay in the divine thought and let yourself let go. Now look how similar these two cards are. This is where you're trying to figure it out in your own strength, and this is where you're letting divine do it. This one is the way to go. So, and also if there's something going on with a legal matter, this is some kind of energy of the right decision being made. Just FYI. We have the Page of Pentacles on the underside here, which is some extension of an offer, some kind of agreement being reached, and financial abundance coming in. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Libra, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So the reason I plopped this little set down, these two fell, but because they kind of stuck up in my hand and nothing would like move them. So that's what I do when that happens. Here we go. Eight of Rods. Very fast moving energy, charged energy, bringing in new experiences and new growth. It can also mean very fast moving, like air travel. The World card, 2 times. We love that. Love the World card. It is a vortex opening up to allow you to move in the right direction. And we have the Seven of Cups, which means it all kind of snowballs and happens all at one time. So whatever this abundance is coming in is multiplied times however many things that have to happen here. But this is actually magnifying it to where it seems like it's a lot, like it's hectic, but it's not a negative thing. We have the Two of Cups, which is being in a place of soul union and or divine union, where your energy is now aligned with yourself or a higher self or another person. So very much in that energy of solid connection. And we have the Seven of Rods, the King of Swords, which is Archangel Michael. This flipped around in my hand, sorry. The Magician, the Strength card, Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So now I'm going to talk about what this all means for my lovely Libras, and I'm a Libra too, so I'll be happy to know it myself. So here's the Four of Rods, and the Four of Rods is a doorway to the future. It is the energy of opening up and allowing you to pass through and being greeted on the way in. Some of you may be in the energy of nuptials. This is the card for marriage. If that is applicable for you, don't force it if it's not. I'm only giving it to those people who it is applying to them. I don't want to leave that detail out for the people who are trying to organize a wedding that's probably been waiting since before we ended up in lockdown. So here is the Justice card. This is releasing your beautiful energy and focusing in the energy of positivity toward your goal. The blindfold is to keep you from being distracted and to keep your focus on the inward light and not letting what's in front of you distract you. You've got the Eight of Rods saying the charged energy you're creating is creating new things happening. So very strong energy of movement and bringing in, it can be negotiation as well, because this is the Justice card if you're in a matter for negotiation. The Queen of Swords is very connected to Source, and this is the energy of divine, third eye open, solid energy, being in a place of being informed and spiritually active and on point. If you're interviewing for a job, this is being in the very highest frequency you can be in to be impressive and charismatic and allow yourself to communicate the knowledge that you possess. We have the World card, which is a vortex being created by all four elements, air, earth, fire, and water, bringing in the opening into the next level or next cycle. She's dancing through the opening of the laurel wreath, which is a very beautiful energy. So both of those cards are very strong. Then we have this little Page of Pentacles coming in to offer a negotiation or a settlement, or even the energy of a new job. Everything coming in like it's raining, because there's this Seven of Cups, which is the dump truckload of blessings, which means it's all going to come down and happen all at the same time. So we love the energy of that. It is hectic, but it is a blessing, or many blessings. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which means it's already been set in motion. This knight has been dispatched to bring you this abundance. And your Two of Cups energy is saying you're in alignment with your higher self as well, and or another person. So this is very much being in a place of working together for the highest good, whether it's yourself and your higher self, or yourself and another person. Now, sometimes this is soulmate energy, but we're sitting here with this Knight of Pentacles, so I feel like it's more about work energy. The Hierophant, the Taurus Major Arcana, which is also the welcome wagon to tell you you have been approved, you have been granted the positive outcome here. Whatever it is that you are negotiating, it's telling you don't settle for less than you deserve. The Seven of Rods. The World card a second time, being in a place of solid, standing in the beautiful divine light, being raised up higher than you were before, ascension energy, bringing you to a new level, and very confident, very, very strong. This is a winning energy. So whatever it is you're trying to get through here with that Seven of Rods, it's looking like you're prevailing. You also have this King of Swords, which is our beautiful Libra energy, but it's Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael can be an attorney. It can be someone who is in law enforcement. It can be a judge. It can be someone who is very much helping you through something that is underdog kind of energy. So as occupation, this particular card usually goes for first responders, people who are in that place of being of service. So, and it can be actual service members. This is a very strong energy for scientists, architects, and engineers as well. So there's a whole plethora of energy that works with this. But the last but not least is Archangel Michael. And that's a pretty amazing energy to have him right there. This is our patron saint. As the Libra energy goes, we have Archangel Michael because he is our fabulous energy of air. We have the Lovers, which is another air sign, Gemini, very strong in ascension energy. So the masculine side is your physical body, and your soul is ascending into the light. So this is very connected source energy, being in a place of getting like preferential energy, things going your way. And we have the Magician, and this is the energy of standing in your power, being very much in a place of manifestation and fully activated. So that is where that Lover's energy is going when you're in a place like this. This is definitely allowing you to manifest, helping to raise the amplitude. Queen of Cups, looking forward cautiously, but not letting the fear stop you, just taking a weather report before you head out the door. And the Strength card, the Leo Major Arcana, is saying the loyalty and the ability to move through this energy, moving forward, this Lion of God. This is Archangel Ariel, who is very protective and will continue to walk with you side by side to head for the goal, so that you're not in a place of being interrupted or pulled off task. That's what that beautiful Archangel is there for. It's also the Leo Major Arcana. Then we have the Page of Swords, so getting all the information you could possibly need, being shown what to do or how to do it. Follow your intuition. You've got the Queen of Pentacles showing whatever this is pays off nicely. If it's a job, fabulous. If it's something else, fabulous, because you end up with a very nice piece of pie here to keep yourself in a place of stability. A new job would be great. The Seven of Swords, walking away from what no longer serves you, leaving behind what is no longer useful. And this means sometimes letting go of a job that no longer suits you, or something you've moved up, because you've got all this financial energy moving here. So this can be giving 2 weeks notice. You have the Three of Cups, which are the little seraphim who are very strong in the energy of blessings and abundance, and they're filling your cup to overflow. They are using synchronicity to allow you to move forward. So they are working with you and want to heap you over to overflow of abundance. So they are very generous energies, and they want to help guide you on the path to give you the best things possible in life. So those are the friends we need, right? Many blessings to you, my fellow Libras. Love, light, and abundance, and I will see you again in July. Namaste.